So know that every step you're taking, God delights in it, especially when you're seeking Him. And even the steps that you take that may have been outside of His will, He will reroute you, and He will put you back on course as long as you seek Him. And even there are times, like, think about the times when we didn't seek God, when we didn't really know God. I'm talking about, I say we because I include myself too. And I remember times where maybe somebody else prayed for me, and I didn't know to seek God, and I didn't consider God in the step that I took. But God considered and factored in my mistakes, my missteps, my wrong turns, just because He loved me, and He already had a plan and a blueprint laid out for me. And He knew that one day I would come to my senses and I would seek Him, because ultimately He has the master plan. Ultimately, there's nothing that I can do apart from God that will bring me the greatest success, because the best success I can gain comes from Christ and following His plan for my life and fulfilling the purpose that He laid out for me. And that, just goes back to what God spoke about in the first video. Are you in position? Ephesians 2:10, Him having plans that He predestined long ago for us to fulfill, and us being His masterpiece. And so I just know the Lord is encouraging us as a whole to obey Him, to follow His plan, to follow His blueprint, and to remain humble, and to not look down or on others who may not be where you are, or me to not look down on someone who may not do or know the things that I do, or supposedly be in a different position than me, and to not praise or think too highly of others and idolize someone else in their position, because God uses all walks, all people, in all seasons of their lives and my life for a reason, and He uses it and He makes it into something good. He makes it into a masterpiece, and He delights in doing so. If you think about God being the master potter, if him putting us together, we're the clay, Him molding us. During those steps of the clay being molded and going through to become something beautiful, it doesn't always look good. It goes through different stages, and that's us. God takes us through different stages, and as He's molding us and shaping us and purging us, purifying us, taking us through the fire, He's constantly positioning us, repositioning us, reshaping us to get us to what He wants and what He predestined long ago. He's ordering our steps. He's fulfilling the blueprint that He laid out. And so, like I said, I know that this word, has a lot of nuggets, because there are times where, like I said, I hear people say, God don't talk that much. But if you have a genuine relationship with God and He is your friend, because God called Abraham His friend, He spoke to Abraham, He told him his life. If He is your friend and you reverence Him and you seek Him, whether He speaks to you right then in that moment, He's still gonna speak. God speaks to me randomly throughout my day, and this video isn't about that or about me, proving that. But what I'm saying is, God speaks, and He will tell you, hey, I want you to go here. Hey, I want you to go there. And He might say, pick up the word, because the word has something in there that can help you through the situation that you're going through now. And the word, He is the word, but the word can help to position you. And so I just want to encourage you, to follow God's blueprint for your life, to seek God and ask Him, where am I supposed to be in my life now? To know that once you seek Him, you need to obey Him, because obedience is better than sacrifice. And to keep your mind stayed on Him, keep your eyes stayed on Him, so that you can stay the course. Because just like, I believe, the turtle and the hare, it didn't matter who won the race. Like, it does not matter who wins the race. It just matters, or how fast you go to win the race. It just matters that you finish and that you fulfill the purpose that God has for you. And that's what God wants. God wants you to finish the race, but He does not want you to compare your race to someone else's race, because where you are, where you're positioned, is where He has you, and where He has them is where He wants them to be as well. And so I would just encourage you again to seek God, figure out where God wants you in this season of your life. And once He tells you, obey Him, follow His steps, follow His blueprint, because every detail, whether good or bad, He's in it and He will use it. And I'll say this again, read it for yourselves. But Psalms 37:23 says, God directs the steps of the godly. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. And He delights in every detail of His life. So every detail of your life is important. And I just encourage you to follow Him, to follow what He has for you. So yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. As always, I'm Charmaine, and I'm just here giving encouraging words to help prosper God's kingdom. And if you like this video, or if it helped you, please comment a heart below or share it with someone that you think it'll encourage. All right, good night, guys. Bye.